Recent research reveals that nearly 40% of under 25-year-olds do not have a plan in place to repay money they currently owe. Average debt for the under 25s has more than tripled in the last 10 years and now stands at over £12,000. Stuart McCracken and Elmore Victor are High Court enforcement agents. They travel all over the north of England, repossessing property and collecting debt.
Tell you what, mate, some big houses down here, aren't there? This is just beautiful, isn't it?
Today, they're in one of the wealthiest suburbs of Manchester to collect £3,000 owed to a lettings company by Mr. Qasim Ahmed.
You're treating me to one of your fabulous revisits, aren't you?
I'm treating you to a lovely house in Altrincham.
This isn't the first time Vic has tried to recover the debt.
Gates open, mate. Straight in. Hopefully it's him.
On his previous visit, over a month ago, Qasim agreed to a payment plan. But he's defaulted, and now Vic is back with Stuart to recover payment in full or seize goods if Qasim can't or won't pay.
So the outstanding is £3,004.
Yeah. Personally, I get quite excited when we get to a nice area because there's not many more possessions we can take control of if they don't want to make a payment.
Good morning, you okay? My name's Mr. McCracken, this is Mr. Victor, we're High Court enforcement agents. We're after Mr. Qasim Ahmed.
Yeah.
Is he available?
Yeah.
Right, no probs.
Under the terms of the writ, the team has the right to gain peaceful entry into the property. So Stuart makes the most of the open doors.
Qasim, can you come in, please?
Hello there, is it Qasim? Yeah. Qasim, good morning, my name's Mr. McCracken, I'm a High Court enforcement agent. This is my colleague Mr. Victor. We're here to collect £3,004, if not, we'll be removing goods, sir. As simple as that, sir. It's black and white as that, I'm afraid.
Been here before, you see.
You've had your chance to sort it out, sir, and you haven't.
This is my house.
But you're living here, sir?
No, I'm staying here.
You're staying here, right. Well, at the moment, sir, like I said, the writ is at this address.
Qasim is listed on the electoral roll at the address and was living at the house when Vic visited the first time. As there is no proof this isn't his home, the agents have the right to stay and enforce the writ.
Let me speak to my lawyer first.
Yeah, of course, no problem.
And then, can you step over there?
No, we'll wait here.
We'll be staying here at the moment.
Who let them in?
I didn't let them in, I just opened the door. I need to go for an appointment, but your van's blocking my car.
I'll move the van, mate, one sec.
As Stuart goes outside to let the young woman leave, Qasim takes action of his own and locks Stuart out.
He's not allowed back in the house.
He's allowed back in. Because I'm inside, so it's a false imprisonment, sir. Let him in, he's knocking on the door. Let him in. I'll let you in a minute, Stuart. He's trying to be funny games here, mate.
Alright.
You want to let him in, mate?
I want to let my lawyer first.
Okay. Lead my colleague back in the house.
Listen, can I,
With Qasim distracted on the phone, Vic lets Stuart back into the house.
Who's this?
My solicitor.
Is it your solicitor? Hello?
Hi, mate.
Good morning, sir, you okay?
Just morning, yeah, not bad. But just on this one, just to let you know, we made an application to have the judgment set aside.
Okay. At this moment, sir, okay, that's it. That is only an application. The writ itself is still active as we speak at the moment, so we'll still be asking for a payment of £3,004.18.
Could you not give us a few days? Just
No, we can't. It's an active High Court writ, sir.
Right, okay.
Okay, pass you back to your client now.
Qasim might be appealing his case, but the writ is still active, and Stuart is duty-bound to continue enforcement.
You've got to give me a little bit of time to just sort some things out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
You've had time, sir.
you just got £3,000 lying around, just for jokes. Let me sort some stuff out.
Yeah, right.
Stuart and Vic play the waiting game and give Qasim more time to raise the funds. Stuart begins an inventory of assets in the house. If Quasim can't raise payment in full, the agents can remove any items that belong to him.
Have you got your phone on you? 'Cause I'm going to use this for photos. He still wasn't making a payment, so we still have to apply the pressure. People seem to think that debt follows just people who are poor, who are financially struggling, that have got nothing, but it's far from it. Big houses, small houses, debt can follow you anywhere.
Quasim still hasn't made the agents an offer.
Payment in full, because we're wasting each other's time
I
here.
physically don't have the money for
Well, you're going to have to raise it then, sir.
After more than an hour in the house, Stuart's patience has run out. As a last resort, he starts to move goods into the hallway in the hope that this strategy will prompt Quasim to finally settle his debt. But then, Quasim's father arrives home.
Hello? What you fucking doing here?
Hello, sir. What's up, sorry, sir?
It's not his house. How you say it's fucking, that's his goods.
Yeah, no, I understand.
That's not his house.
Okay.
It's my son's other house.
At the moment, we haven't seen any evidence to say that it doesn't belong to him.
What evidence you need? I sent you evidence that's my son's house.
We need a sales receipt, sir.
Which sales receipt?
Yeah.
Which
He's already
sales
off.
receipt?
Sorry.
It belongs to my son. Don't really touch anything.
Okay, just calm down, sir. He needs to make a payment.
That's his problem.
Okay.
Just go there. That's his problem.
Can you talk to him and ask him if he can make payments?
No.
Quasim's father has phoned the police.
Yeah, that's my house. They just come by force to my house. That belongs to my son. He's not really living here.
Been over this now since we've been here, so the best thing to do is make a payment, sir.
Why the fuck you move the good? Does not belong to him. Then you just come here and tell them.
What started as a routine job has turned into a volatile situation. But with Quasim still not offering to pay, will Stuart and Vic be able to resolve this case peacefully? High Court enforcement agents Stuart McCracken and Elmore Victor were in Altrincham, Cheshire, to enforce a writ on Quasim Ahmed, who defaulted on a payment plan.
You've had your chance to sort it out, sir, and you haven't.
Quasim refused to pay and tried to shut Stuart out of the house.
Let him in, he's knocking on the door.
The agent started to remove goods to try and prompt payment. But then Quasim's father arrived
Hello. That's not his house.
Okay. Can you just ask him?
and insisted the police resolve the situation.
Then you just come here and tell them.
But the police tell Quasim's father that the agents have every right to be in the house.
They're not going to tell me anything.
You're not going to tell them anything, Dad. Dad, I'm going to have to pay them, otherwise they're going to take the goods. The police can't do anything.
Now Vic has to explain that if Quasim can't provide proof none of the goods in the house belong to him, they could be removed.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Okay, can I explain something to you, sir? Then you need to calm down now, because I've dealt with you before, right? If he pays today, it's the end of the matter.
Yeah, but
Let me finish.
that's his problem, innit?
Well, I'm dealing with him.
What they're saying to you is that what happens is, it doesn't matter whose their goods are.
It's not your name, they can't move it.
Yeah, but sir, you got to prove it. Last chance, mate. Talk to me. Yes or no?
No.
No.
You're not making payment today? All right, I'll phone transport, mate. And I'm not going to waste my time here. And he will remove it now, sir.
Don't touch it.
Do not touch
I will
it.
have you
Don't
arrested.
touch
I will
it.
have you arrested. You want me to phone 999?
No, why they can't touch it?
I'm trying to explain to you the same situation. So is your son. You're the only one not understanding it.
No.
You see quite often that parents are so embarrassed by the way the son or daughter has dealt with their debt, they become quite aggressive. I don't think they're aggressive people. I think it's just out of rage and embarrassment that they've let their son get to this stage.
I'm trying to say that to them now.
With no sign of an offer of payment, Stuart goes upstairs to continue the inventory of goods.
I can't.
Don't nobody upstairs. No.
Sir. Just come here. Come back here.
Don't go to my bed.
Okay,
Don't
please give me your
fucking
bank
stand
details.
in my blanket.
Yeah?
Just fucking go back. You just go back
So,
Mate, I'm going to...
until the police is...
Stuart, he's going to make a payment. Sir.
No, just fucking go back. Just
Okay,
go
we're
back.
going downstairs.
We go. Just go back.
Listen, I'm gonna make the payment. I'm gonna
Make it then,
Get the
sir.
card, sir.
No, just go back. Just go down and say, how the hell can you
When
come
he
up
makes
with
a
that
payment,
bastard?
when he makes a
Just go back.
Come here, come with me. Come. Let's do this payment now.
I'll go down. All right.
Go downstairs. Don't forget that.
Despite Quazim's offer to pay, his father isn't calming down.
Let them bastards. Let them do what they want to do. Take the goods. Just go and ring the police again.
Dad, please, I'm gonna do. You're the aggressor now. You're the
No.
one shouting, yes, Dad. I'm gonna pay the money from the company. I will sort it out. I promise you, Dad. Please just stop getting angry, please, Dad. I know that you're angry at me right now, but please stop getting angry because you're gonna hurt yourself. Can we just go in there, please?
of course. Yeah, no
Please.
problem.
Okay, Dad, just go sit over there. It's fine. I'll sort it out. Pay the money back. I'll do everything I can, but please, Dad.
With his father off the scene, Quazim is now ready to make a payment.
I'm
No, don't go for
I am
it.
so, no. As regardless
Yeah.
of the situation, at first I'd just like to apologise because as a person, as a Muslim, that's not how it's
No,
meant to
it's
be.
okay,
I'm
mate.
really sorry.
You're not yet to.
Okay.
Let's just get this sorted.
Yeah, let's get it sorted, right? Let me just pay you the money.
Yeah.
It's gone in, all right? Yeah, okay. Let's go.
Sorted.
After a tense couple of hours, Stuart and Vic finally recover payment in full.
Let's go. Angry, isn't he?
We needed his father. His father was the prompt for payment on that. What annoys me, mate, is he had the money the whole time.
On average, UK couples spend more than £44,000 when they divorce or separate. It takes nearly a year for financial issues to be settled, with many ex-partners taking each other to court. High Court enforcement agents Paul Bohill and Steve Pinner are in Faversham, Kent, to collect a large debt owed by a businessman.
Today we have a writ of control against a Mr. Hawkins, Mr. Paul Hawkins.
Mr. Hawkins used to own 2 companies with his former partner, Alison. She claims that she remortgaged her house to invest money in the businesses. When the relationship ended, a judge ruled that Mr. Hawkins must pay back all the money she'd invested. But Alison claims that he failed to keep up the repayments. So the case has been escalated to the High Court, and Mr. Hawkins must pay the £45,000 that he owes her today.
So looking for a BMW?
I'm looking for it now. It's a YF plate or something, isn't it?
It's a silver one.
Alison has told the agents her ex-partner owns an expensive car.
Yeah, got it. See, it's in the corner. The estate.
The agents block the asset in. If Mr. Hawkins can't or won't pay the £45,000 he owes, his car could be seized to help pay off the debt. The agents have come to the security company they believe he currently owns, Howfield Response, which he set up without his ex-partner.
Are you Miss Hawkins? Yes. My name is Paul Bohill. We have a writ here.
Maybe you need to step outside.
Yeah, perhaps I'll do it because it's the work environment.
The writ is for £45,000, I'm sure you know.
Yeah, I'm personally going bankrupt on Thursday.
It still doesn't stop the enforcement action. We're told that the silver BMW in the corner belongs to you.
Yeah.
Personally. That is now under seizure.
Right.
Is there any possibility that this money could be paid?
My ex knows I can't pay 45,000 quid, despite her keeping the house and just about everything else. No chance. She knows that.
Mr. Hawkins' car is worth £6,000, a fraction of the £45,000 debt they came for. So Paul needs to look for any of the goods he can seize, including assets from his security business. But the woman in the office has some unexpected news.
Who are you?
I'm the director of his company.
Okay, so I've tried. I mean, I understand your hostility, but I'm here to try and resolve this.
The woman is Mr. Hawkins' sister, Jackie. She claims she now owns the company, Howfield Response, and all its assets. But Paul needs proof.
Okay, so there should be an asset register first and foremost. probably. But the second and most important thing is there'll be a bill of sale for the business or a bill of sale for the assets.
While Jackie starts to look for documents to prove she now owns the business and all its assets, Steve heads out to the BMW with Mr. Hawkins to clear it before it's taken away.
Done everywhere. Door panels, backs of seats, central console.
Mr. Hawkins claims that it's him and not his ex-partner who's been left out of pocket since they split up.
We were together for 10 years. We're engaged. You know, she's sitting in a house that I basically did 99% of the work for over a 10-year period, and now I'm left with nothing. And she still wants to have something off my table that I haven't got. I left that house with a bed, nothing else but a bed and my Xbox. Life is pretty wrong and pretty crap.
When it's a bitter dispute, you can't take sides because you don't know who is actually to blame. You've only got two sides of a story. You can guess, but you actually don't know the honest truth.
Back in the office, Jackie has shown Paul enough evidence to prove she now owns the company. But she's struggling to provide paperwork to show that she now owns the assets in the company too.
Without the appropriate backup paperwork, we could theoretically take everything out of the office that is got any value at all, and it would shut you down. It's just potentially a total disaster.
It seems that the assets in the company have not yet been legally transferred to Mr. Hawkins' sister, Jackie.
We haven't got it. We haven't got the money, we haven't got the proper bit of paper. We were just trying to make a living in life and trying to move on. So, what do you need to do?
Well, we need to ring our office and potentially to get a removal contractor in to take the stuff away.
With the future of his business at serious risk, Mr. Hawkins tries to raise some funds. Since splitting up with Alison, he has married, and his new father-in-law offers to pay £10,000 towards the debt.
So if you take the car at £6,000 and 10 grand, that's 16 grand.
10 grand doesn't, I don't think they're going to go for that, would be my opinion.
Can they say to her, you're gonna basically put 4 other people out of work?
They won't listen to that, Paul.
Mr. Hawkins' offer of £10,000, together with his car, is only a third of the £45,000 debt. Paul keeps the pressure on.
I'll throw a ball in the air here. If you were to say half the bill...
It's just not there. If it was just me, I'd say, well, fuck it, take it then, I'll go and climb McDonald's.
I can't believe that she has gone this far with it.
I don't want to give her a fucking penny if in 6 months down the road it just all collapses because we've way over and above.
If you don't make an acceptable offer to them today, it'll collapse today. Debt is non-discriminatory. It will affect people from the apparently poorest to the richest of people. The effect is the same. It's devastating and it's going to change their life.
Minutes later, Mr. Hawkins makes a second offer.
10 grand today,
yeah.
And then 15 grand over.
Okay, no, we'll keep talking, because that's sense.
Yeah. Right, do the offer, 25, the car, 10, and 9 over 10 months.
I'll go and discuss it.
Mr. Hawkins' offer is £20,000 less than the £45,000 claim, but it's his final offer. Paul calls the office to check if it's acceptable to the claimant.
The offer is valuing the BMW at £6,000, 10 grand as a building society check, and then £9,000 to be paid over 10 months, making a total of £25,000, which is final settlement of this whole issue.
Okay. 15 minutes later, Paul hears back.
Thank you very much. Take care, Jane. Bye. Okay, all systems go. It's acceptable, the whole thing.
Half an hour later, Mr. Hawkins' father-in-law arrives to pay the £10,000.
That's your bit of paper.
Thank you.
With a payment plan in place, the case is resolved, for now.
Paul, I know it hasn't been a pleasure meeting you, but, you know,
Stranger things.
thank you for saving the day. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
It's been a successful job for Paul and Steve.
It started off with £5,000-6,000 for the car and ended up with 25. The success of what we do is tied up with the reality that we will not take no for an answer.
Paul and Steve got the result they needed in a stressful situation. But in Stuart and Ian's next case...
Now shut up!
Don't tell me to shut up, sir.
They meet a man whose debt is turning his life upside down.
Please go away, leave me alone, don't look at me! Go out the back!
I'm staying here, sir.
Business debt has risen by 25% in the last 5 years, with nearly 3 in 5 companies facing some sort of debt. It's small to medium-sized firms that face major financial hardship, with money owed to suppliers totalling £6.3 trillion. High Court enforcement agents Stuart McCracken and trainee Ian Taylor are in Stone, Staffordshire, to collect nearly £4,500. It's owed by Brian Hitchin, an optician, to an equipment supplier.
Yes. Let's hope he's not blinded by the writ. See what I did there? Optician.
Oh yeah, blinded.
I think that's the one there.
If Mr. Hitchin can't or won't pay, the writ instructs Stuart and Ian to collect full payment or remove assets to cover the debt today.
Good morning, sir. We're after Mr. Hitchin.
Yes, it's me.
Is that yourself? Mr. Hitchin, my name's Mr. McCracken. I'm a High Court enforcement agent from Direct Collection Bailiffs Limited. Been asked to execute High Court writs, sir.
Yes.
So at the moment, sir, we're here to collect an outstanding balance of £4,475. If not, I'll have to do an inventory and have goods removed.
May I have
Of course you can. Of course you can. No problem at all, sir. Okay, that's the total outstanding balance there, sir. And there's the High Court writ.
Would you mind going out then somewhere?
We won't be, sir. We'll be staying here at the moment because we have got a writ to execute.
You people shouldn't be here.
Why shouldn't we, sir?
Because you haven't got any right to be here. You haven't given me any paperwork.
Paperwork's there, sir. Paperwork's there. I've just given you. It's on the desk there. Do you want me to hand it to you? It's a CCJ, sir, that hasn't been paid, so they've transferred it to the High Court for us to come and execute.
If you would please leave me alone. Look,
So I'm staying here, sir,
look,
at the
listen
moment.
to me.
Okay.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
I am coming up to 83.
Yeah.
I can do without grief from you or anybody
I'm
else.
not giving you any grief, sir,
Don't.
but you need to see from our point of view, so I've got a writ here to execute at this address, and I've got to do that.
I don't owe him any money.
So I take it it's in dispute, is it? Right.
He just doesn't listen.
Right.
He gives me a load of rubbish and these people want banning from the world.
Mr. Hitchin claims he's in dispute with the claimant.
And he sends me rubbish that is not qualitable stuff that you can give the public.
No.
All right? And he shouldn't have sent it to me either.
Mr. Hitchin claims that even though the goods that he was sent from the supplier were substandard, he paid the invoice and owes the company nothing. But the High Court writ says otherwise.
Please go away, leave me alone, don't look at me. Go out the back.
I'm staying here, sir. I'm not here to cause any stress or do harm, sir. We're here to
No, of
execute
course
a
you're
writ.
not. You just don't have the brains to understand what you're doing.
I don't understand, sir. I have got the brains, else I wouldn't be doing the job, sir.
Well, that is doubtful. You're there because nobody else wants a job, probably.
So I think
Have
you
a
need to
different
concentrate
job
on the
instead.
data and not about my professionality with regards to the job. Sometimes the older generation can be the trickier customers, simply because they're set in their ways. They believe what they've been doing for many, many, many years is the right thing to do. You start to question your authority and believe that what we're doing is incorrect, and we should stop what we're doing immediately because they don't agree with it.
Despite the dispute with the supplier, Stuart needs to make Mr. Hitchin aware of the consequences of not paying his £4,500 debt.
If we do start writing things down, it goes what to the call stage 3 enforcement, which means it'll go up to 5,000.
Leave me alone!
Sir, I need to explain to you, sir.
I'm trying to do this!
Yeah, I understand that, sir, but I need to explain to you what we're here to do.
People don't deserve to be treated like this. Do you not understand?
No, I understand that, sir. But at the moment, sir, like I said, we can talk all day long. I just want to get this settled, okay, and leave you to get on with the rest of your day. Are you able to make payments, sir?
Yes, I can.
Okay, that's fine.
Now shut up!
Don't tell me to shut up, sir. There's no need to be like that, right? If you can make the payment... You don't expect to see elderly people being so emotional in this situation. It can be quite hard, but we've got a job to do.
I shall have to ring the bank and see how much money I've got.
Mr. Hitchin finally starts to try and raise some funds. But if he can't come up with an offer the claimant will accept, the agents will have to remove assets from the shop.
I am in a terrible mess, Debbie. Could you tell me what the balance on my account is, please? I've got... Is this the amount on here? 3,200 and...
No, it's 4,475.
They're all crooks, these people. I know that they've got to make a living, but why can't they make a living out of sweeping the street or nursing elderly people? Is that all? The VAT hasn't been paid. 800 and...
It's not good news from the bank.
Right, now the best I can do is £1,000.
It's not going to be enough, sir. We'll have to take control of goods, I'm afraid.
All right.
And if we do take control of goods, sir, it goes up to 5,534.
Mr. Hitchin's offer of £1,000 is not even a quarter of what he owes. The agents start to make an inventory of goods when Mr. Hitchin's assistant arrives.
Oh, Justin, thank God you've come. I think what you're doing is indecent and wrong. Right?
Well, that's your opinion, sir.
You should give people... I should have had time to go to the court.
You've had time, sir.
I haven't.
You have had time, sir.
I have not had time.
It's in the process at the moment.
You do your worst. Go on. I've had enough of today.
At the prospect of losing his stock, Mr. Hitchin makes a call to his son.
I've got somebody who's got a high court writ out against me for £4,475. The best I can do towards it is £1,400. Can you help me with the rest, please? It won't be for very long.
Mr. Hitchin's son offers to help him pay off the debt.
So, are you able to make payments, sir?
Yes!
Stop shouting, sir.
Yes!
Okay, have you got a debit card then?
Yes!
Okay.
Go!
Okay. How much, sir? Is
All of it.
All of it.
Finally, Mr. Hitchin pays off the £4,500 debt in full.
It's on there.
Just pen number there, please, sir.
On the
Okay,
side.
so there you go. So that's it paid in full. Thank you very much for your time anyway, sir. Okay.
It's been a stressful job for the agents.
It's quite clear he's got a dispute with it. But sadly there's a High Court writ out in his name which he has to settle. If not, then we'll have to take control of goods. It's what we were there to do today. But sadly the job's a job, isn't it?
Damage to rented properties is one of the leading causes of disputes between landlords and tenants. 1 in 5 rented properties have been subject to vandalism, with broken appliances and lack of cleanliness being the most common causes of damage. High Court enforcement agent Steve Pinner and his son Ben are on their way to Edmonton, North London, to carry out an eviction.
So, this morning we have a writ of possession against Miss Tony Robbins, and it looks like it's going to be a HMO property with multiple occupants, as their address for enforcement is actually a room.
Oh dear.
Room 4.
The tenant, Tony, has lived in the bedsit for 18 months. The landlord claims she owes £2,800 in unpaid rent. He obtained a county court judgment to evict Tony, but escalated the case to the High Court, and she must leave today.
Just off of this road somewhere on the side, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just up on the left up here somewhere.
That's it, touchdown.
The landlord, Christakis, also lives at the property.
I didn't even knock and it just opened.
I was waiting for you, look.
Are you the...
I'm the landlord.
Lovely to meet you, sir. My name is Ben.
Hello, Ben.
This is Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Are you also the locksmith?
No, I've got some keys. I changed the locks.
Okay.
It's on the floor.
Okay. Are they in?
Yeah, they're in.
Okay, lovely. Just take your time. Oh, this is
nice,
nice.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's very well done. Good morning, madam.
You alright?
High Court enforcement. We have a writ to repossess this property today.
When do I have to be out by?
Okay, what happens is we'll give you an hour to get your personal effects together.
What, now?
Yeah, which gives you...
Yeah, but I've got nowhere else to go.
Now, what you do is you take this straight to the council and then make an arrangement. You can come back and collect everything else that belongs to yours.
So he can't come in and take anything?
It won't take anything, no. So what you do is get yourself ready. Okay.
It's just hard to do management.
Yeah, I understand. I really do understand that. But we'll give you a bit of time to get yourself together. Okay. All right. Just get your stuff together. Please, don't lock the door.
Tony lives in the room with her 11-month-old son, Dominic.
Priority for you and the baby, is to be on the council's front door this morning.
What, my stuff?
No, just a suitcase for a day or so.
Have we got any of the big black bags in the van?
There might be a couple of black bags in the van. You can have a look.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
Yeah.
How am I going to carry a bag? Push him in a pushchair?
If you ring the council, tell them that we are here, High Court enforcement, with a writ, and you've now been evicted. Can they give you some help and advice?
Okay.
All right? Yeah. Give them a call.
Okay.
All right?
The agents are shocked at the smell coming from the bedsit.
It smells a bit. Thing is, there's her in there, there's the baby in there, the windows are closed. Nobody else can come and give you a hand? What about the dad? Is he local? He's working.
I moved here to be with his dad.
All right.
But ever since he started making trouble for us, he had to leave. So it's made it harder for us.
Right.
Do you have any money to get a cab or anything, or...?
The only money I've got today is his money. And I can't exactly spend his money on myself.
No, I agree with you there.
I understand. I understand this is a really hard situation, and I wish that I wasn't here today to put you in this situation. But we need to try and think of something.
Just recently, it's always been single women with children. You have to deal with them sympathetically, because at the end of the day, we are human, we have feelings, and we understand other people have feelings. So, you just have to take it as it is.
Despite being in rent arrears, Tony claims the landlord's eviction is unfair.
My caseworker Olu asked him, why are you evicting her? He goes, because of the baby.
Okay, so children aren't allowed to live in a...
Well, he said he could, but then he just changed his mind.
Right.
Tony claims that her landlord, Christakis, is evicting her because she has a baby, but he's been listening at the door. He wants Steve to hear his side of the story.
When they came here to rent the place, she's fat woman. So I said to them, on the tenancy agreement it says no children. But I didn't know she was 4 months pregnant. So she come and live here. And then when she had the baby, she says to me, I want you to evict me so I can get a council flat. I said, what? I said, evict you, but you got a baby. So she says to me, I don't care. I'm not going to give you any rent unless you give me a letter evicting me. So I gave her a letter saying no children in the house.
Christakis claims that he agreed to start the eviction process as Tony requested. But after that, he claims she started to mistreat the property.
She says to me, this is a shitty house. I says, my dear, if it's a shitty house, please go. She put shit in the wash basin and it was blocked. And I had my plumber here. My plumber came here about 20 times fixing that room.
Okay, let's see if we can resolve this.
Please get it out of my house, please.
The agents are caught in the middle of a dispute. With so much ill feeling between landlord and tenant, will Steve and Ben be able to keep this eviction on track? Steve and Ben Pinner were in Edmonton, North London, carrying out an eviction.
It's just hard being a mum.
Yeah, I understand.
The tenant, Tony, had an 11-month-old son and claimed the landlord was evicting her as he didn't want children in the house.
So children aren't allowed to live in there?
Well, he said he could, but then he just changed his mind.
But the landlord had a very different version of events.
She says to me, I want you to evict me so I can get a council flat.
Now, despite the dispute, the agents must make sure that Tony leaves today.
Wow. Okay, so...
This isn't well here at the moment. All you need to take right here, right now, is enough clothes to last you a couple of days.
Well, leave my stuff here?
Yeah.
No chance. Not with him.
The problem I'm saying to you is we can't stay here all day.
Not my problem. Why didn't he give me notice that you were coming today?
Basically, the way it works is the
But
county...
you just come and evict me within an hour.
I'm afraid so. That's not our rules. This is really hard, but I'm going to have to be really frank. If you have a problem trying to get your stuff back from the landlord, we will mediate. You don't even have to speak to him. Your priority is getting you and your little one to the council to get some sort of emergency accommodation.
And if I leave it here, he won't let me back into it.
I guarantee you he will. I'm trying to help you, and you got to meet me halfway.
Steve steps in to mediate with the landlord.
She is concerned that you won't let her get her stuff, come back another day and get her stuff.
Yeah.
That's not going to be an issue, is it?
No, as long as we phone the police when she comes here, so when she comes into my house to get the stuff, she goes out again.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't trust her, she would try and stay again.
All right, okay, let me just carry on.
When a landlord and tenant are living in the same property, there's a lot of potentially bad tension. Then all of a sudden we've come along and this process that's been started months ago has caused very bad blood between the two of them.
30 minutes after the agents first arrived, Tony has called her ex-partner for help.
I'm being evicted now, I've got an hour to get out. But I don't know where I'm going to go. I've got to carry all my stuff to the council, apparently. Alright. He said he'll call me and when he finishes the work, he'll come.
We need to be gone pretty long before 1 o'clock.
Tony's ex-partner says he won't be coming for another 2.5 hours. Ben gets on the phone to him to explain the urgency of the situation.
Hello, is that Mr. Yuguri?
Hello, yeah.
Hello, my name's Ben Pinner. I'm a High Court Enforcement Officer. Are you nearby?
No.
Okay, Tony is going to be evicted right here, right now.
Yeah, what am I going to do now? What am I going to do? She's my ex-partner.
I know she is, but together you have a child.
Yeah.
And I want that child to be in a place of safety. And I'd also like Miss Robbins to have some sort of help, because obviously she needs to go to the council.
Okay, I'm coming now.
With help on its way, Steve needs Tony to start packing.
I think you're going to have to start getting some stuff into bags, while you, because otherwise
What
this
about my
is...
Skype, because I want to take it out of this room?
The only thing I would say to you, as long as you don't cause any damage, that's fine.
I need to get this stuff.
That's fine.
Okay. we'll leave you to do that. All right, we'll just be here.
When people are more concerned about material items, it really shows that they have not got their priorities in order. I'm sure I'd put a roof over my head higher than a material item.
Tony?
An hour and a quarter since they arrived, Tony is packed, but there's still no sign of her ex-partner.
Do you want us to help you carry it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, not a problem.
She's also managed to find a suitcase.
One of these posh four-wheel ones.
Tony now seems to see a positive side to the eviction.
I'm at council and help me because I've got him. Girl, I'm happy for getting out of this place, but what's to be upset about?
Just as Tony is leaving, her ex-partner arrives at the property.
You're Mr. Uguri. My name's Ben, I'm the High Court Enforcement Officer you spoke to on the phone.
But Tony is still worried about leaving her belongings in the house.
When you want to get your stuff out, just ring the landlord and then...
The landlord?
Yes.
You think he's going to let us?
He will let you back in. He will let you in. What you do is you call our office. I'll give you our office number. I'll put it in your phone. I'll give you it now.
Tony and her son are now homeless and head off to the council.
Okay. Good luck at the council. I'm sorry this is how we met. Bye-bye.
The landlord, Christakis, can finally inspect his property. He hasn't been inside the bedsit for several months.
Now, don't be too upset.
Look at this is a pigsty. They're blocking the units. There was a club of units here.
Look at the mattress.
And that was a brand new bed.
There's no the toilet seat's broken off.
You're joking? That was a new toilet seat. Oh my God! Look at this. Animals wouldn't live here like this.
There is a lot of mess. Is that food?
Yeah. Look, there is mold.
Oh dear.
That's mold. This is terrible. I've never seen people live like this in my life.
As bad as this is, she's gone, and it's your property again.
Yeah.
You can get new people in.
These are some of the worst living conditions Steve has ever seen.
How could you bring a child and live in this condition? It's just unbelievable, you know. The landlord, you could see he's heartbroken at the state that it's in. Stuff here with food in, the place is going to be run alive with mice, probably. Yeah, don't know. So really, I don't want to be in here too much longer, in case something bites me.
The eviction is now complete.
That's us done. Take care.
Take care, sir. Bye-bye.
Next time, Stuart and Ian meet a builder whose debt causes a family crisis.
I've just had to send my daughter in bits. Do you know how that feels?
Makes your job harder when there's kids involved because no kid really wants to see you, really.
And get the run